Hey y'all, Ellen here. Let's talk about Taylor Swift. You know her, right? She's the one with all the Grammys and the records. Seriously, she's broken more records than a clumsy bull in a china shop. But how did she become this global phenomenon? What is it about Taylor that makes her so universally loved? Buckle up, buttercups, because we're about to take a trip down memory lane to uncover the magic that is T-Swizzle. We all know Taylor is talented. She sings, she writes, she plays like a dozen instruments. The girl is a walking jukebox of talent. But it's more than that, isn't it? There's a connection she has with her fans that is just electric. It's like she's singing directly to each and every one of them. And that, my friends, is the mark of a true star. Taylor's story starts like something out of a movie. Picture this: rural Pennsylvania, a Christmas tree farm, and a little girl with a big voice. Born in 1989, Taylor was drawn to music early on. She was singing karaoke and writing songs before most kids learned their ABCs. Her passion for music was evident from a very young age. By the time she was 11, she was performing at local fairs and talent shows, captivating audiences with her voice and stage presence, even singing the national anthem at a Philadelphia 76ers game. Talk about dedication. Imagine the nerves and excitement of such a young girl performing in front of thousands. She knew what she wanted and she was willing to work for it. Hours were spent practicing guitar, honing her craft and perfecting her songs. I mean, have you ever tried singing the national anthem in front of thousands of people? It's a daunting task for anyone, let alone a child. It's not as easy as it looks. The pressure, the spotlight, the expectations, it's a lot to handle. Seeing that this little firecracker wouldn't be ignored, her family packed up and moved to Nashville, the heart of country music. Talk about a leap of faith. Uprooting their lives to support Taylor's dreams was a huge decision. But that's the thing about dreams, right? They require bold moves and unwavering support. Sometimes you have to take a chance and see where they lead you. It's about believing in the potential of what could be. And boy, did Taylor's dreams lead her to some amazing places, from small-town performances to grand stages. Her journey is nothing short of inspirational. Nashville was a whole new world for Taylor. The city, known for its rich musical heritage, was both intimidating and inspiring. She was a teenager in a town full of seasoned professionals, each with their own stories and successes. But she held her own, performing at writers' nights and honing her craft. These small stages were her training grounds, where she learned the nuances of songwriting and performance. And it wasn't long before she caught the eye of Big Machine Records, signing with them at the tender age of 14. This was a monumental step for someone so young. Now that's what I call a record deal. It was a dream come true, a validation of her talent and hard work. In 2006, she released her self-titled debut album, Taylor Swift, and the rest, as they say, is history. This album marked the beginning of her journey into the hearts of millions. Songs like Teardrops on My Guitar and Our Song became instant classics. They were written from her personal experiences, making them authentic and heartfelt. They were relatable, catchy, and spoke to the hearts of teenagers everywhere. Her lyrics resonated with the everyday struggles and joys of adolescence. Taylor was singing about the thing they were going through, the heartbreaks, the first loves, the drama. She got it. Her music was a soundtrack to their lives. She quickly became a country music darling, winning awards and topping charts. Her success was a testament to her talent and the connection she had with her audience. She was young, talented, and relatable, a breath of fresh air in the world of country music. Her presence was refreshing and her music invigorating. And her fans, well, they adored her. They saw themselves in her songs and felt understood. They connected with her music on a personal level, and she, in turn, treated them like her best friends. This mutual respect and admiration created a loyal fan base that would follow her through every phase of her career. Section 4, crossing over from Nashville to pop princess. By 2010, Taylor was a bona fide country superstar, having already won numerous awards and accolades. But she wasn't content to stay in one lane. She had bigger dreams and aspirations. She had this vision, this desire to explore different sounds and push her creative boundaries. Taylor was always writing, always creating, and always thinking about what she could do next. And that's exactly what she did with her album, Speak Now, which featured a mix of country and pop influences. This album was a testament to her versatility and her willingness to experiment with her music. Then came Red in 2012, an album that solidified her crossover to pop music. It was a bold move, but one that paid off immensely. Songs like We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together and I Knew You Were Trouble became global anthems, resonating with fans all over the world. She was evolving as an artist and her sound was evolving with her. She was no longer just a country singer, she was becoming a global pop sensation. But one thing remained constant, her ability to connect with her audience through her music. Her fans felt every word she sang, and they loved her for it. This transition wasn't without its critics, of course. Some people were skeptical about her new direction. Some said she was abandoning her country roots, that she was selling out for mainstream success. But Taylor didn't let the negativity faze her. She knew what she wanted and she was determined to achieve it. She stayed true to herself and her vision, proving that she wasn't afraid to take risks and experiment with her sound. Her journey from Nashville to pop princess was just beginning, and the world was eager to see where she would go next. Section 5, Metamorphosis, the era of reinvention. If there's one thing Taylor Swift is known for, it's her ability to reinvent herself. With each album, she gives us a new era, a new side of herself to discover. It's like she's constantly evolving, and we get to witness this incredible transformation firsthand. From the synth-pop vibes of 1989 to the darker, edgier sounds of Reputation, Taylor has shown time and time again that she's not afraid to experiment and push boundaries, and with each reinvention she manages to top herself, breaking records and solidifying her status as a global icon. And you know what's amazing? Her fans have gone along with her every step of the way. They've embraced every era, every sound, every evolution. That's the power of Taylor Swift. She's not just an artist, she's a movement.